Either you eat to live or live to eat. For people in Abra, to live is to eat. Life to them is the ultimate comfort food, ladled with love, sweetened with laughter, smothered with care, and left to ripen with age. And age, for them, is the essence of life. It is a chance to inherit traditions, art, rituals, and yes, cuisine. Abra's culinary richness only reflects the wealth of its lands. The province is home to a medley of vegetables, sugar in all its glory, an assortment of sweet potatoes, loads of corn, a variety of fruits, and an abundance of rice. Meat is easy to find. There's pork, beef, and chicken. Seafood comforts also abound, featuring the local bunog or river fish and igat or eel. Then there are those most would rather see off the table, like frogs and ant eggs. Whichever you fancy, it's sure to be simmering, frying, or boiling in a kitchen near you. In Abra, a myriad of culinary offerings abound, and local specialties would make a great first course. Starting with the staple, pinakbet. It is a blend of eggplant, bitter gourd, and okra simmered in shrimp paste or fish sauce. Meanwhile, the Abra Miki is a noodle soup served with shrimp and chunks of chicken breast flavored with anato and fish sauce. And there is pancit, served at J&J's Pansiteria. Owner Nida Valenzuela has been catering to hungry patrons for 9 years. Bowls of pancit come out of her kitchen every day. This dish is a steamy affair of noodles and broth topped off with some pork cracklings, and egg. Simple as it may sound, a lot goes into preparing this dish. It all starts with good noodles, and Nida gets it from a friend nearby. FM's Mickey Noodles or Niladit is not your average noodle. As the noodles cook, they unlock a subtle blend of flavors, one that's unique to FM's recipe. FM noodles are a mixture of flour, water, and eggs with hints of salt and sugar. They are mixed to form the dough. Divided into smaller batches, the dough makes its way to a flattening machine. Here, it's rolled and made into workable portions. These sheets are put through the cutting machine, where the dough takes on a more recognizable form. But before they can be enjoyed, these noodles are sun-dried, then stored. For her pancit, Nida boils the noodles in a pot of pork stock. While this cooks, a special broth is prepared made of anato seeds, salt, and even more pork stock. With this done and the toppings ready, the pancit can delight its diners yet once more. Most of Abra's foods put on a delectable show. They pair up with friends, get carved up in style, or do a little wraparound. Yet some choose to go as they are, soaking up the heat and crackling to a fine crisp. That would be the chicharon. Nana Binang's Chicharonan serves this local favorite alongside a native sausage called longanisa. Catherine Ballesta is the muse behind this sizzling kitchen. To her, making good chicharon starts with choosing the best pork cuts. Once clean, they're ready to be deep fried into that popular delicacy. The meat is tossed right into the pan. A sprinkling of salt follows. They're stirred together to coat the meat evenly. Then comes a generous splash of oil. More is added till the meat is completely immersed. The meat is cooked to a golden brown on a low flame. The meat comes off the pan, but only for a short while. Half the oil is put away as the cooked meat is thrown back in. When the skin starts to crackle, the chicharon is ready. Although chicharon can be munched on its own, some enjoy it more with a serving of rice. In Abra, there is a wide variety of rice to choose from, each bearing its own flavor and use. Abra's culinary repertoire utilizes this grain bounty in a myriad of ways. Porridge takes on some sweetness with binudbudan. Abra also prides itself for its rice cakes. They are usually a humble mixture of rice, sugar, and coconut milk. Served wrapped, flavored, or fried. Your choice includes patupat, tinipay, and sinuman. Have some chocolate too, especially with sapin-sapin. Remember to save room for cascarol. These rice cakes are made into balls and tossed into the frying pan. With a smothering of raw sugar, it takes on a caramel-like consistency around the rice cake. After 20 minutes, the cascaron is ready to be enjoyed by all. Abra's cuisine is one of variety, plenitude, rarity, and treats. As far as treats go, there's more to rice cakes in Abra. Baked goods such as the goloria and masa pudrida are also enjoyed. It must also be said that in Abra, sugar is king. Sugarcane thrives in the province, mostly in Abra's capital of Bangued. And where sugarcane grows is also found a dadapilan, a machine that squeezes the juice out of sugarcane. This machine is run with the aid of a dear old farm friend. And from this, even better things emerge. Some give recipes a little something special, while others are just plain good for munching. Most of Abra's dishes would also have a dash of sugarcane vinegar. Sugarcane is simply left in jars and left in the sun to ferment for at least 2 months. Abra also toasts with sugarcane when its juices are turned into basi, an alcoholic beverage. It is cooked with a unique blend of barks and leaves and left to soak up the sun's heat for 7 to 8 months. Soon, this ethereal liquid is celebrated. The province of Abra is a land of culinary delights. Give in to temptation, live to eat. In the end, it is the sweetest surrender.